Hi, Dudley Tal Stokes, LCP, and welcome to our third and final presentation on the principles of life. And today we'll deal with the four remaining principles and then have a quick summary of our principles of life. Simple, inexpensive, effective, and sustainable. CS. And part 3, so we're dealing with the last four principles. Economy of effort. Again, I would say it's a key principle. All these principles are key because all of them make a lot of sense. And it's just simply about doing what it takes to achieve your aim. Flexibility, not getting stuck going on one road. Cooperation, I love this word. It's better than communication. It's the best word for summing up teamwork that I know. Cooperation, and we'll get into that. And administration. I remember as a young officer cadet at Sandhurst, and we came to the part of the course dealing with administration, and our major in charge of our unit said the one thing that you will all fail at miserably in life is administration. And it is so critical. Simply good administration goes a long way towards success. So economy of effort. Use all of the resources necessary to make the next step. You're conserving your resources for when you really need to use them. So do enough exercise to maintain optimal health, unless you're a professional sports person. Eat enough food to be in optimum health. No more, and certainly no less. In a job, and this is where it gets a little tricky now, do what is necessary to meet or slightly exceed the requirements, unless the job is a part of your overall aim. And this is not laziness and it's not slackness. This is a good sense approach to things. Don't go burning yourself out on things that aren't central to your core. You have a second job, know that you have that second job to get a certain amount of money so you can pursue the aim that you have selected. But don't go being a perfectionist on everything just because it's there. If the job is critical to your overall aim, then by all means, exceed and excel. In school, do the work necessary for the results that you require. And this is particularly important if you're schooling part-time and you're working, or even if you're schooling full-time and you're working part-time or so on. You need to, there's a point of diminishing returns. You need to put in the work that is going to get you to desired results, that is going to get you your degree, your diploma, or whatever it is. Don't destroy yourself on getting a degree for the sake of doing it. The difference in application between a 3.8 GPA or A mightn't be worth the extra effort, because the tangible benefits, i.e. what an employer is looking at on a CV or what you learn in order to exercise a new skill or so on, may just not be worth it. You need to be aware of that. Economy of effort. Conserve your inner and external resources. And do what you need to do to meet your goal. Flexibility. Mike Tyson said every boxer has a plan until the first punch. And in a war, they said that the war plan usually goes out with the first shot. So flexibility you have to have. Now, to be flexible, you have to have a plan. If you don't have a plan, that's not flexibility, that's confusion. So when you have a plan, you know what you're changing from. You will also have thought through things that are likely to go wrong and changes that are possible to be made. And so this allows you really to be flexible while maintaining your composure, maintaining your direction, maintaining your pursuit of your aim, and not running off in every direction, in a scattershot way. You have to imagine and model how your plan goes wrong. That way you're already seeing responses and possible changes even before you have a problem. And of course, all our principles of life are heavily biased towards action, towards doing something, towards taking the next step. towards getting there. Look for results, feedback, ask questions, reset, come again. Implement, always, and bias towards action. Cooperation is a crucial principle and one of the most important, as I said, beyond communications. And beyond trying to understand before making yourself understood. You have to help in order for others to help you. You have to invest yourself in people in order to get their investment in you. And that means understanding what help they want, what they need, and delivering, whether or not you agree with how that person is thinking, but show them that you are committed to them, as long as they're not immoral or illegal. And then you'll be open up for their help, for their cooperation. Cultivate your mentors, i.e. identify people who can help you get into your objective, and make it your business to get to know them better and to get them to know, understand, and invest in you. And reach down and pull somebody up behind you. You need to cultivate the people that you are going to mentor, that you are passing things down, and develop a network or web of relationship that way. You put up with shit for the right reasons. It's not critical to your survival. Don't spend time trying to stop people, change people, or create intentions where none needs to be. Is it immoral? Is it illegal? Is it resulting in some tangible harm to you? If the answer to all that is no, leave it alone. So you have to build your constituency and keep it in the frame of mind to put itself out of the way to do work on your behalf. Administration, well, we're all bad at it. Simple but hard because it's boring, and the rewards are not visible for many, many years, but it's got to be done. Just by being organized is a huge step in anything you do. It aids your flexibility, aids your ability to take offensive action, aids your ability to use surprise, and it's a cornerstone of security. But if you can show prepared, you're well on the way to success. You've taken more than the first step. Saves your time, and it really allows you to economize. It saves on every other resource. So you need to set aside admin time religiously, in a ritual, regularly, to sit down, keep things organized, keep your bills to your filing, or your record keeping, and make sure that you know your dates, so your driver's license and your passport, and that you know where your birth certificate is, and all the different things. Administration. So what? We set the table. Selection and maintenance of aim, maintenance of morale. And then we'll work. MOSEFCA. Maintenance of morale, offensive action. To look for the chance for aggressive action. Surprise to the unexpected. Positive action. Security. Your personal possessions and your information. Right? Keep it secure. Concentration of force. First things first. Second things, maybe not at all. Economy of effort. What is necessary for the goal. No more, no less. Flexibility. Be prepared to change as the situation changes. Cooperation. Build your team, your support group. Apprentices. Work with and for them. And ask them for what you need and to work with you. And your administration. Keep your stuff in order. Well, there you have it. Principles of life. Not rocket science. Nothing actually groundbreaking. It's simple. Simple set of rules and areas to follow. It is inexpensive. You basically have all you need, and if you do it, it's going to bring you a lot more than you're losing. Very effective. I can attest to that. And I would love your feedback as you try those principles and how it works for you. And it is sustainable because it's so simple and inexpensive. It is sustainable. And I've been doing this for 35 years, and it works. So there you have it, Principles of Life. I hope it helps somebody out there when you go through this, and I hope that you can share it with others and share what we're doing here at LCP, which is helping people to sustain peak performance. Remember, Principles of Life, best employed when we are in good, optimum health and our mind is working optimally. And that's what we'll do at LCP. We give you the tools and techniques so you can get healthy in body and mind and pursue sustained peak performance, your peak, your performance, maximizing yourself for your goals. Thanks, and we will see you next time.